So I am here at work. I have 2 clients today. I have a bleach retouch and well, hello YouTube land. How is everybody doing on this fine Friday? Oh, I had a wonderful day off yesterday. I just had a full day of editing, made a simple dinner of tortellini with red bell pepper cucumber salad type side. And there was chicken in the tortellini. So, you know, it worked out. It was good. One person that I just started watching again, and I was watching her a few years ago when I was, you know, like barely hanging on by a thread trying to do YouTube. Her name was Kimmy Tis Me, but I think her channel now is Kimmy's Other Life. I'm not sure, but I will put it up right here. Because she is so funny and she is so awesome and I love her. And I remember, you know, she was, I used to watch her videos all the time, and she is just a great motivator and reminder that, you know, there are real and awesome people out there. I feel like I know her. I feel like she's like, you know, just my friend. Like when you watch her videos, you feel like you're just like sitting in the closet right there with her, or you're like sitting on her bed and she's just like talking to you while she's like doing this stuff. And she just is so rad. And I think I just found out she's from Buffalo. My best friend that was just here, she's from Buffalo. There, she's in Buffalo right now. I could be like, dude, go meet Kimmy for me, please. She totally would. Hopefully we reconnect, Kim, you and me. We can make something like that happen because, you know, I plan on going out there and visiting her someday. So this would be an awesome meetup, right? Oh my God. So I just wanted to get that out there up and front to just kind of get it out that I've been watching you again, Kimmy, and I'm so glad that you've been able to continue your vlogging and journey, and just, I don't know what I'm trying to say. On Kimmy's video I was watching, she had said that she hasn't gotten on the scale in a year, but she knows that she's lost 80 pounds because that was the last time that she had stepped on the scale, and she knows she's lost because of clothes. Our journeys are very similar and the same because, you know, of the topic that is our journey, but we're in different places in that journey. I went through a spell where I broke up with the scale too, and I was just like, you know what, it doesn't, like, it was upsetting me so much. And she had said something on the video that she feels that if she steps on the scale now and it is not the number that she's been visualizing in her mind, that it'll trigger, you know, she doesn't want to mess with her flow. Like she's got a good flow right now, and I totally get that. So, but where I'm at in my journey and my relationship with the scale is that it's a tool for me to see where I'm at, so that I know that I gotta go here, you know, I gotta go here, and I don't step on it every day, every month, every week. You know, it's rarely I step on it, but sometimes I do, like I did the other day, and I'm down 8 pounds, you know, so same thing, trigger. It's like I've had that relationship with it. So okay, I guess what I'm trying to get at is with your clothes, that is another tool that we can use besides the scale to measure. Because, you know, again, I'm going to talk about HCG. When I used to do HCG, it was the book that you had to read was called Pounds and Inches, right? So the inches part is like your clothes, what size you are, what fits you, your bra size, your around, your rib cage, your waist, your pant size. Like, so in Kimmy's video, she's trying on new outfits and she bought like way too big ones. But I'm here to say that I think that you're still, what? I don't even know. Thank you. You too. Oh my. Yeah. Again, I was just talking for I don't even know how long. Until I look back at the video, I won't even know where it ended, but I was talking for a long time. So I guess I should just begin with what I was just talking about. It's such a good drink. Delight, if you would like to sponsor me, I will talk about your drinks and food all day long. And all my 300 subscribers, probably only 50 people are actually watching, but that's 50 more people that you guys have. All right. My husband's like, you're so weird when you get on video. I'm like, no, I am. I'm like, I'm trying to be normal. He thinks I'm weird anyway. He thinks anybody that would like pay for tattoos is crazy. Even crazier, he thinks anybody that would pay to get their hair cut and done is insane. I'm like, this is how I make my living. I love you, honey. He never watches my videos anyway, so. I mean, I'll try to show him, but he just doesn't have, like, he just doesn't care. He doesn't care about weight loss. He doesn't have to think about that in his life. He feels bad that it's something that I have to even think about and consider. And, his mind frame is like, it's like, well, I know I have to eat to live. I mean, he enjoys a good meal, a very tasty one. He'll talk about the flavors and how delicious it is and this and that, but he's not a finicky eater. He's just finicky time that he eats. It's never when we're ready to eat. Me and my son, we eat together all the time. But my husband's like, he has to like be all calm and like ready to eat. I'm like, what? I can eat if we just freaking had a big old argument. I can eat if I was like freaking ugly crying. I can eat like, I mean, there's no emotion that food can't handle for me. And I guess that's where my addiction came in, my food addiction, which is what I'm noticing about this semaglutide. That noise, the noise is gone. You're not really thinking about it. That's why I've been drinking these, because I need to get something in some kind of vitamins and protein and stuff in my system, because I can go the whole day. I'm making dinner and I'm like, oh my God. And that's not good. I don't want to do that. I want to eat proper. I want to eat normal. I want to eat. My sister is working today. Happy dance. This is the sister happy dance. It's different than the other happy dance I did. See, I don't even know what I was saying. And it was good, whatever it was I was saying. But I must have been done. I would have over-talked it. Oh, jeez. It's like, I hope I get used to that. I need to get used to that. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I have a man's haircut after the bleach retouch, and then I am done. Another early day for me, but I have a date with 2 elementary school boys later. I think I'm going to take them to the arcade because mama like to play too. And I will take y'all along with me. So I will see you guys in about 3 hours, or no, 4 hours. Ciao. Hi guys.
Last day of summer.
It is?
Today is the last day of summer.
We hadn't seen that day, so.
Is it going to be sweater weather?
So
Sweater
we
weather.
were doing all these photos and then
We don't get no sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
We've been missing this.
Yeah.
For, like,
Well, hello YouTube. So yay, it's 1:30 and I am done with my day. I'm working tomorrow, which is like, I haven't been working Saturday. And although I like having Saturdays off, it is a major day of mine that can fill up. Sometimes I'll work Saturdays, sometimes I won't work Saturdays. I'm just so happy to be going home. So I was talking about Kimmy Tis Me, but I believe her channel is now Kimmy's Other Life. But I was talking about how she doesn't weigh herself on the scale and she doesn't know how much she weighs, and she keeps buying, you know, not the right sizes of clothes because she doesn't, real mind fuck, if you will, and then not being able to, like it not being the right, like you thought it would be lower or something, maybe it's higher, like, you know what. But darling, you know, I always, when I was younger and heavier, I was always like, I'm big boned. I have big bones. You know, I'll never be a small girl. And at my smallest, my bones weren't that big. And younger, I used to kind of wear a little bit bigger shirts, a little bit, not anything was not form-fitting whatsoever. Now, everything I wear is form-fitting. I don't really wear a lot of baggy stuff. I do wear a lot of skirts, a lot of dresses. I don't really wear jeans because I don't really have a body for jeans. I don't like to zip up my faux pas there and it smashes in the jeans, and I don't know, it just looks weird. So I don't wear jeans. So I do dress, you know, according to like what I like and to see my body. But on the top, I'm a medium. On the bottom, sometimes I'm medium, but I'm large on the bottom. But all my tops are mediums. This shirt I'm wearing right now is my 10-year-old's Halloween shirt from last year. It's a medium. A medium. So I never would have thought that. And not to mention, when you're heavy for a lot of time, like my whole entire life, I didn't even diet until I was an adult. Never dieted as a kid, never really. It wasn't until I was an adult that I thought about losing weight and thought about, you know, my health and things like that. I had huge body dysmorphia. I know I had gotten to 300 pounds, but I had stopped weighing myself at 275. So the biggest number I ever saw on the scale was 275. But I didn't start losing weight till like 2 or 3 years after that. So I know I had gained. I know I was up there. Underwear was always a really big deal for me. Underwear have never been comfortable. They've just always rolled, and just like I just like underwear was just always a problem. Just never really knew what kind of underwear to wear, and underwear was like my measuring tape, if you will, when I was losing weight. I never took pictures in the beginning. I wished I would have taken more pictures the very first time I ever lost weight, prior to having my 19-year-old son. So this would have been 21 years ago, because I lost weight 2 years before I got pregnant. And did it all natural, you know, diet and exercise, but I didn't take any pictures. Like, I did have pictures of me bigger, but not like, you know, to show that like I was losing weight, any kind of posing weight or something, until I had my son. And I just wanted to stay under 200 pounds. Like, I just didn't want to be 200 pounds anymore. I just, like, so I was fighting to get under to 200 after having Bonham. Oh, let's see. I don't know. I got an elliptical machine. I started doing the elliptical. And a lot of times, it's like you just think cardio, cardio, cardio. I used to run at this park from my house through the park. Like, I just thought I had to do cardio, 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 and I did a lot of cardio. So I was getting down there and I was losing weight. I looked really, 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 really good. And that's when I had been introduced to HCG. And that HCG just took me to that next level. Like, I think I was like 170, 175, and HCG allowed me to lose like 20 pounds. And I'd never been, 150, like I was 150 in the 5th grade. I couldn't believe it. Like, it just was a really odd place to be in my body. Underwear. So now I'm 150. I still see a 250 pound person, and just everyone's telling me, and I know my clothes look different. I look different. Face totally looked different. Just looked different. But I couldn't see my body smaller. And I was buying fucking huge underwear. Like, my underwears were like literally falling off of me. And I just couldn't see that I needed to get new underwear. Like, I needed to go down a freaking size or 2 sizes. Like, they were literally falling off me. Didn't even fit me. And it's like, underwear are tight fitting. They, they fit tight, and they fit, and I was like, I have to buy new underwear. Like, this is so crazy. Like, it was unbelievable. I just couldn't believe it. So bought a smaller size number, a single digit number for my underwear. Like, oh my gosh. And, it just amazed me how I didn't know. I didn't want to step on the scale. I had no clue. And I just wouldn't know that about my clothes if I didn't use my clothes as a tool to, as my weight tool, So I still use my clothes as my tool, because if my clothes aren't fitting me the way I like to feel in them, then I know I've been a little lackadaisical. I know I got to reel it back in and pull it together, So I just wanted to tell Kimmy, like, take that plunge and grab a smaller size. Because now when I lift clothes up to me and I lift up and I look at a shirt, I can tell if I can fit into it or not. And I had to get used to looking at smaller clothes. I was a smaller person, and a lot of things happen when you lose 100 pounds or more. I never thought that my weight loss journey would be as emotional as it is. Very emotional. There's been times I've been at the gym and worked out so hard that I just bawled my eyes out, crying, and didn't know where that was coming from. Just crying, releasing tension, releasing trauma, releasing energy, having blood flow to your muscles. It's all positive, side effect from working out is that it changes your body. The only way to strengthen your bones is to lift weight, to lift something heavy. There's no exercise you can do that's going to strengthen your bones. You have to lift heavy weight to strengthen the bones. That's why they're finding out more and more that women over 40 should start lifting weights, because our bones that's the only way to make your bones stronger. The only way to make your heart stronger is to run and get it pumping and pump it, and get it to kind of, get full of blood and get bigger and get stronger. You got to manifest being comfortable with a smaller size. And because when I lost weight, it was very apparent to me that I was invisible at 300 pounds. Because all of a sudden, people were talking to me, asking me, like, I'd be at the grocery store, can you help me with this? Like 300 pounds, nobody talked to you. Nobody tried to look at you. I mean, I don't know, just weird. I didn't know, like, guys would come up to me at the bar and be like, can I buy you a drink? And I'm like, well, I have a drink already. So I didn't know how to let a guy buy me a drink. And, that was just a very weird, strange thing to me, And it's not that nobody had ever bought me a drink before, but nobody had ever just kind of come up to me solo and talked to me. It was always like they wanted to talk to my friend or something, And I remember when I was losing weight before I had my first son, people would say, now don't go change. Now don't change. Now you're going to lose a bunch of weight. You're going to change. I know people that have done that. They change, and they ruin their marriages and they, whatever, because they lost weight. And it's like, I always kind of remembered that because you do change. But I think you change because everybody around you changes. And it kind of brings you to a point where you're like, wait a minute, you didn't fucking give two shits about me when I was like heavy. But now that I've lost 100 pounds, all of a sudden strangers are proud of me. People that came into the salon I worked at all the time, they never spoke to me when I was 300 pounds, but all of a sudden, you're proud of me. Some lady was like, I'm really proud of you. Keep it up. You're proud of me. You don't even know me, lady. How can you have pride for somebody that you thought was disgusting, a year ago? So when people say don't change, or people lose weight and they change, and you do, it changes you because people treat you different and you just realize how fucked up society is, and I think for me, that's where really kind of changed my weight loss to more like being healthy, kind of like Kimmy. It's not about the number on the scale. It's just about how I feel, how I look at my clothes. I have clothes that I want to wear that I don't want to buy other clothes because I like these clothes. So if I can't fit into these clothes, I'm not going to have any clothes to wear, So it just kind of keeps me in my place. So yes, I have a date with two little boys tonight, and so I will record from then.